Look,
you represent your block.
Mr. Brian James, incinerate the flow. All my homies backing me, they waiting on the go. I keep a couple bad ones, I keep a couple more. They all serve the same purpose, so I let them play they role. Surrounded by my enemies, I gotta keep them close. We ain't trying to make it out, friends tend to turn foe. They don't wanna give money, they cool with being broke. Supply tools and opportunity and watch how they choke. They singing that I changed because I wanted even more. I ain't changed at all, homie, I'm just sick of being broke. I don't got a dollar, so I can't afford the dream. Dug deep within myself and found $1 million scheme. I call it Pulp Fiction when you lack inhibition. Probably get a lot further if you shut up and listen. You didn't plan to fail, you just failed to plan. But you simple-minded dudes wouldn't understand, cause that's classic. That a classic. That a classic. That a classic. You represent your block, my crew is intergalactic. That a classic. That a classic. That a classic. You represent your block, my crew is intergalactic. Yo, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So I need be on my way because it ain't much time left. And I try to find purpose with every single breath. If you don't understand my path, then you're sure to get upset. Live your life to the fullest, never think about regret. A wise man is wise enough to recognize when he blessed. God built the world in 6 days on a 7-day rest. On the 8th and 9th day, I'm quite sure he felt refreshed. Treat my life like a freestyle, never know what's coming next, but I'm gonna make it to the top. Even though the road is tracked, my success is imminent. Rappers be sounding feminine, confidence, illegitimate words be used as stimulants. Best shape of my life. My uppercut is nice and my jab is precise. Got it wrong so many times, now I'm getting it right. Cause I'm mentally prepared from the night to the light. Now that's classic. That a classic. That a classic. That a classic. You represent your block, my crew is intergalactic. That a classic. That a classic. That a classic. You represent your block, my crew is intergalactic. Yo, my soul vintage family more like the Incredibles. Fear no rapper cause I feel that y'all are edible. You too monotonous to ever try and stop this. Probably best you analyze, dissect, cop this. Don't write verses, only literary thoughts. Do a few songs a day, that's a couple in the vaults. I swear, my pen got a mind of its own. And boy, time really flies when I get in the zone. Product of my own misery in search of revenge. Looking risky with the pen, so it's hard to defend. Yeah, I tell them take it easy, turn classy, broad, sleazy. Rappers see me spit in their stomachs, start feeling queasy. Refuse to optimize the visions I hold inside. Only associate with artists whose messages coincide. This more than spoken word, these are real words spoken. You hoping I'm coping, surrounded by spirits that be broken. This is classic. That a classic. That a classic. That a classic. You represent your block, my crew is intergalactic. That a classic. That a classic. That a classic. You represent your block, my crew is intergalactic.
Put in to www.ogHuskyRadio.com. Broadcasting live out east side of Los Angeles, 6116 Whittier Boulevard to be exact. Felony Fights Inc. /OGHuskyRadio.com. We here every Tuesday night. Make sure y'all come through. You know, do what you got to do. Special guests all the time. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Brian James, man. Straight out of Compton. You know
straight out of Compton. What's good, man? How you been, man?
I'm good, man.
On the small talk shit. But what's good, man? The last time you were at the old spot, and I guess you had did a show with Pause,
yeah,
right?
I did a show with Pause, man. Rock with Pause, and then he told me to come up check y'all out, man.
Yeah, and we definitely were feeling the music, so
thanks,
we like,
man.
you know what I'm saying? We brought you back. What was that first track we heard right now?
That's a classic off my life on UDP, presented by Soul Vintage and dubcnn.com.
When's that out? When's it gonna drop?
It's already out.
Already out. Free download, or we trying
download.
to select? Why free download, man?
Basically, I'm dropping an album next year. So
what's the album you're gonna drop next year?
It's called Listen.
Okay, Listen is the album that's next year, and what's the one that we're have out right now?
The one that's out right now is called Life on Mute.
Why on mute?
Basically, you know, sometimes people tell you a lot of different things. You know, it's a lot of feedback. You get a lot of feedback and different negative vibes from different people. So sometimes you gotta like just shut them out, you know, and just do your own thing.
Do you find that that's like successful for you, or?
So far, it's been successful. We got 10,000 downloads off of it in a week. So
yeah,
that's pretty successful.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. You know. So.
Once again, Life on Mute. Where can they get that free download at?
You can go to dubcnn.com right now and download it.
Word up.
Or Google it. It's Life on Mute, Brian James.
And in the area of fancy names and shit, why do you use the name Brian James, dog? I always wanted to ask you that shit.
I figured my music is real, and that's my real name, so why not go with it?
So, you could, well, I mean, a lot of stuff rhymes with James, like you could put out
there. That's true, easy to rhyme when you got a last name like James, so.
Word up. OGHuskyRadio.com. What's the next track we about to put up?
We're going to go into this track called Good Heart. It's by myself featuring Alicia Ashley, who's also in the building, Pause One, and Quiz from Blue Division.
How do you pick who's going to be on what track?
Basically, the type of artists they are, their rhyme pattern, and the content and subject matter. That's how I base my features.
Word up. You got that queued up, DJ Top Rank on the tables. Let's get into this. OGHuskyRadio.com.
In and out of jail like it was nothing to do. Chrome 4-5 with that pearl white handle. My enemies, we would break and dismantle. Demons start lurking when your pockets is hurting. Nothing is promised, but death is for certain. No future, so we lived in a moment. If God scripted out alive, then I roll, I would own it. Fast forward through my life, now I search for atonement. Back then I didn't care if mother searched for consolement. On the fast track to hell during open enrollment, because I ran with a bunch known to cause a commotion. It was hard to be an angel when surrounded by evil. Know I got a good heart, but I'ma ride for my people.
I couldn't help what happens when I'm in the night, searching for some things I know that just ain't right. Had no control over my criminal type of mind.
When it's done, it's done. Can't change it, but I still care. To this day, I still regret it. That's why I call you up and I'm just so apologetic. I never said it happened, but I let it. If life was such a movie, that's a scene that I would edit. Don't give me credit just cause now a nigga see we planted seeds together, never found another tree. Your heart was locking up, I went and found another key. Every action got a price, you never drown me with a fee. A lot of stuff I know I handle incorrectly. And when I'm wrong, I got no problem when you check me. When dots is missing, I expect you to connect me. Cause when we disconnect, that's the shit that will affect me. Just understand I'm only human. My heart is hella beautiful, but need a little grooming. I'm looking in the mirror just for what can use improving. Sense leading by example is a thing that I'm pursuing.
I couldn't help what happens when I'm in the night, searching for some things I know that just ain't right. Had no control over my criminal type of mind. But I got a good heart.
You see, the color never mattered. It was fun to see him scatter when that windshield shattered. Had a lot of good times and smoking weed and doing dirt. The only time I find friends, what's next? Guess the extras in the movie. When I'm the one that's sitting here headed up the juvie. You be careful on them streets. Told my peoples in my letter. Knowing I would lose some, I'm keeping it together. Knowing better, I go back to the hood. Ignore the fact that I should put down the strap and clean my actor for good. Know it's active in my area. I'm carrying the heat so I don't die. And the county has to bury me for cheap. Vicariously speak through the beats and it's genuine. Cowards wouldn't walk in the direction that they send you in. Ended up a father, wasn't part of my plans. If you never had a change, then you wouldn't understand. I'm amazed holding bullets to my baby with the same hand.
I couldn't help what happens when I'm in the night, searching for some things I know that just ain't right. Had no control over my criminal type of mind. But I got a good heart. I couldn't help what happens when I'm in the night,
Yeah, that was Good Heart. And now we about to get into this record called The Joint. Download Life on Mute right now. www.dubcnn.com, man. Check it out.
This is the joint. This is the joint. You holding up the wall and you're missing the point.
Put your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air. Throw your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air.
I ain't your typical rhyme sayer, okay player, politicking, probably run for mayor. On my humble tip until a nigga make some paper. Then it's sayonara, never see you later. Me and Chris Reed, we two dope boys, cocky and arrogant. Don't tell me you don't know, boy. Far from a prime, so it's plenty room to grow. And anywhere we go, we got a table full of those. You know, pretty face, sick body, get her home. Hit problem, you know I love them and I leave them alone. And if I sound like a dog, baby, throw me a bone. Have you feeling like a right when I know that I'm wrong? Take a ray and tequila so you know that I'm on. I'm gone. So get your hands up if you feeling my song.
Throw your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air. Throw your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air.
Hey yo, we making real music, y'all still making that bull. Whole team official, yeah, we got a lot of pull. Y'all negligent, we relevant, buzz bigger than elephants. The story's always different if you got a hater telling it. F. Brian James, yeah, them haters always yelling it. Ain't nobody buying, but them haters always selling it. Hotter than a kettle when I'm on another level. Ladies think I'm something special, so they dig me like a shovel. Yo, hate me, I love it when they hate me. Lately, I be everything they can't be. Losing is transparent, so it's something that I can't see. Place the rope around their neck and pull it till they can't breathe. Young revolutionists conceal the biggest rifle. Different way of thinking, so I'm labeled as a psycho. Brian James next to blow, flow like nitro. And sure by the hug on my back like Geico.
Throw your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air. Throw your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air.
I think it's evident we chasing down the presidents. Compton City resident, no need for the comparisons. Elevated thinking, yeah, without the marijuana. Music ain't the same for too many prima donnas. Who, me? I'm just doing what I wanna do. Soul Vintage family far more than a music group. West Coast lyricists, we famous for that run and shoot. Sipping Sunny D just to mix it with a little goose. Creative flares, imitations of the real. Might look the part, but they can never fit the bill. And swag can never compensate for skill. So tell me why these whack niggas claiming that they ill. This ain't posting, this is coasting. Moss with his hand up when he know he wide open. Bang it till it hurt, boy. Take a couple Motrin. And why fix a thing if you know it ain't broken?
Throw your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air. Throw your hands in the air and wave 'em like you just don't care. And if you love hip-hop, that's soulful shit. Everybody got their hands in the air.
Tuned in to www.oghuskyradio.com. At this time, I would like to apologize to the listeners. See, we broadcast from Whittier Boulevard in East LA, and we all grew up in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of play West Coast music. So y'all tuning in, expecting, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all expecting. We play hip hop. There's many elements and shit. And I told you this last time you was here too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you for putting that shit on your shoulder and rolling with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of artists shy away from that, thinking they got to stick to one thing or what the norm is. Why do you choose that route?
Basically, man, I just like I like good music. I like a variety of music. I love West Coast music. I love East Coast music. I love down south music. You know, I love conscious music. I love backpack music. I love gangster rap. You know, but I just try to merge it all. You know.
So do you think like doing a backpack rap beat, you kind of flip it, or like would you consider doing something like that, or you?
I'll do anything. Like if it's hot, if it's hot, I'll rock it. You know. That's the thing. Like people kind of try to like label themselves certain things. I hate to categorize myself anything. I'd rather be labeled miscellaneous, you know.
Yeah.
So, that's
But definitely like West Coast.
West Coast.
Who's some of your influences and who is that?
Some of my influences are Talib Kweli,
Okay.
Tupac, Biggie, Mos Def, DMX, like Scarface, you know.
And when you're doing music, are you doing like music or like you're saying you use your name Brian James and shit?
Yeah.
So when you're doing it, are you doing it like, what's the way I can say someone listening? What do you want them to walk away with
That
after listening to one of your tracks?
after listening to one of my tracks, that like you didn't look at you didn't hear a manufactured artist. Everything I spit wasn't something that I had someone tell me to say or something like that. Everything was something I seen for myself or witnessed for myself, and everything I spit comes from my heart, you know.
With that in the good heart, searching for atonement, that was kind of in one of the things that stuck out in that track when I was listening to it right now. Are you a very religious person?
I'm a very, I would say, spiritual person more so than religious.
More
you
so.
know?
And
Yeah.
why is that? Where'd you grow up? What religion did you grow up?
I came up from a Christian, like my mom is a Christian. She's real religious. She's in church every Sunday, you know. And I grew up in the church, but the life, you know, I kind of veered away from that lifestyle.
Because of hip hop?
No, not necessarily because of hip hop, but it's just I feel like if you speak on certain matters, like especially church matters and stuff like that, or religious matters, it's nothing to play with, you know. And it's like if you're gonna speak on those type of matters, even I hold pastors accountable. You know, if you're gonna talk about certain things, you should be living a certain way in order to talk about those things. So I'd rather not put myself in that category as a religious or spiritual artist or anything like that. I would just rather more so speak on something from my heart, even though it comes from coming from my spiritual background, you know.
Yeah.
So
And you're from Compton.
Yeah.
Has gentrification hit Compton? Everything's still all good out there, or?
yeah, everything good on my end. I don't know about the rest of the city though. I'm good, you know. So like, you know, I'm cool with Bloods, Crips, everybody. You know, I don't make that kind of gang banging music, so I don't really have no problem out there.
What is it? Because you're going more like a soulful route.
Yeah,
You
more
think that-
so of a soulful route. So it's like kind of like everybody likes soul, everybody like music, good music. So you know, I kind of had the best of both worlds. I can rock anywhere.
Life on Mute available for download. Where can they get that at, man?
Like I said, you can go to www.dubcnn.com. It's actually on the front page right now. You can download it there, or you can Google it. You know, it's on like 1 million blogs. Just name any blog right now, you can get it. It's called Life on Mute. My name is Brian James, by the way. You can also follow me at Twitter at Brian James Music if you get lost and need help finding it.
There it is. And then Listen's gonna drop when we get that album.
We looking this spring. Next spring, I guess next spring of next year.
And then what do we look? Any features on that?
I got Aguilar, Don, Bishop. You know, I was just in the studio with him and Day One today, chopping it up, trying to figure out the direction of the finishing touches on the album.
Is it gonna be like a one-track thing, or are you guys looking to do like a whole collab?
I'm actually doing a propane campaign. I'm part of the propane campaign thing too. So we're in the studio working on something crazy right now with that, with Killer Ben. Pop Off, you know.
Nice.
I've been in the studio with Chris Reed, Counterclip, Alicia Ashley, the whole Soul Vintage family as well, rocking on some different things, you know.
Oh, you're in some good hands.
Yeah, I'm in real good hands right now.
What's the last track we're going out? If I Could, you got that queued up?
Produced by Chris Reed, featuring Ghost. It's a real soulful track, feel good record. Hope y'all enjoy it.
And with that, thanks for coming through. Once again, give them the Facebook, man.
Thanks for having me. You can follow me. You can follow me on Twitter at Brian James Music, and you can check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/Brian James Vision, like site.
There it is. OGHuskyRadio.com. Stay posted. Ghetto Galactic in the spot. Basement 818. Y'all stay posted. Any questions? Post them while we do this.
Now if I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood. Now if I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood. Now if I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood. Now if I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood.
It's that home cooked and mother dudes fast food, and I bounce back even after bad moves. Prevail through all the adversity, so get your sticks and stones, cause your words ain't hurting me. A grown man in hip-hop's nursery, daddy daycare. Black, it ain't fair. Blood, sweat, and tears, yeah, I put them right here. Take a leap of faith as I run away with destiny. This is just a taste, you have yet to see the best to be. Topic of discussion from the hood to the burbs. Blessed with a gift, yeah, I'm nice with my words. My eyes on the prize, so the victory deserved. Keep my hands high when I'm reaching for the sky. You can take my eyes, you can take my pride. Humbling myself so my vision stays alive. I said I'm humbling myself so my vision stays alive.
If I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood. If I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood. If I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood. If I could, I would change things up, make life a little better just to make it out the hood.
Yo, nothing else matters when I'm on the stage rocking out. Problems that I'm dealing with, I tend to just block them out. Escape the world and the pain that has to offer. Sure, I got a buzz, I'm just waiting on the offer. To you, it's just a song, but music is my life. My girl getting jealous like music is your wife. I do it